Today we're gonna go on a fun little adventure. I've come to the city of Otsu, and this place seems pretty cool. I'm gonna be meeting up with some friends in a little bit. But along the way, of course, we're gonna be checking for shinies, trying to get ourselves as many cool things as possible. And I'm still after that hundo Teddy Ursa, so maybe we'll get lucky with that here. That would be pretty cool. I managed to get the Noibat last time, so what we want is a 569. Clearly, that ain't it. So how about you? Another Teddy Ursa, and closer, but not quite it. Also, just for fun, I will be trying to get an antique Sinistea, even though I'm sure it's gonna be really hard to get that shiny. But that's why I like the grind. It's going to be extremely difficult for us to get our hands on this, but I'm going to make it happen, even if it takes a couple of years. And literally, as soon as I ended that clip, look at this, we got a shiny Noibat. So Otsu is already going well. Maybe it's Otsu, not Otsu. Anyways, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. It's like Tokyo. It's got the line over the O, so it's Otsu probably. But anywho, we got ourselves that Noibat, and it's also... yeah, it's good as you'd think it would be. And while we're here, I might as well complete this, the Gigantamax Garbodor Max Battle Day Lead-Up Timed Research. Bit of a mouthful there, but we do have that Gigantamax Day coming up on November 1st. And what you had to do is win 5 max battles. This is one of the easiest ones of these they've ever made. Luckily for me, there's a Drillbur right here, and I kinda wanna do it, so let's fight the Drillbur real quick. It's one of the best ground types that we have currently, and from what I remember hearing, I believe the Gigantamaxes aren't much better. They might be by a little bit, they might fudge some numbers around, but having a really good Excadrill is not a bad thing to have. Plus, now that it has a Mega, admittedly, you would want to try to get a good one anyways. So these ones are just kind of solid to do, and they're cheap, and they can only be 10, 10, 10 or higher. So yeah, I highly recommend you do as many as possible if you can. And the best part is they are very easy to bring down. They're a level 1, so all you gotta do is use anything, and you can take them out, no problems at all. And here's hoping we get ourselves a good shiny one. I have managed to get a shiny from these, and it's cool to have it, but I'd like to get like a really good one, because again, it's got a Mega, so it'd be cool to have a really good shiny that can Dynamax and Mega, so this ain't it, and it's really bad. I think you want like 786. And not only was this one really bad, it's the worst one possible. Isn't that just magical? You might be a little curious as to why I haven't claimed that timed research yet, and the reason why is because I wanted to get up to this many particles. Because now I'm at 1460 out of the 1500, which means I can claim these 300, but now I can't claim any more. Unless I claim these kinds. You can always stack these ones up, and you can go into the thousands. And with this, I will be in the 3200s, I believe, if my math is correct. So let's just get all these candies for Drillbur, because everybody loves Drillbur candy. And then we're gonna get our Dynamax Drillbur. Hopefully it's shiny. It is not, and it's a 576. I think that's actually kind of decent, all things considered. I think you want to be like a 584 or something like that. I do believe that it's also in the 80s for that final number. Or I could be wrong and this could be the hundo, but I really don't think it is. But let's take a look at it real quick. That's got 15 attack at least, so that's kind of fun. But now I can claim these final rewards of 7,500 dust, and of course we get that 1,500 max particles. Now that I've done that, I am now at 3,260. So I'm gonna hold on to these until Garbodor. This is basically a whole bunch of free Garbodors I get to do without having to pay anything. Though I probably will be doing remotes, so I will be spending a little bit. Now, some of you might be curious, why did you come to Otsu? What was the point of it? And I'm just gonna let you know now, it's a Pokemon reason. You see the Pokemon games Silver and Gold, the Johto region, it's almost a 1-for-1 map of the entire region here in Japan. It's actually really cool that they did that. And I just took a train from Kyoto, which is a critique city in the games. It's got traditional buildings, it's where the Tin Tower is, it's where you can find Ho-Oh. It's the old capital of Japan. But if you go east, like I did, you first have to go through Mount Mortar, which our train actually did go through a mountain at that point, and then you make your way to Mahogany Town. And I do believe that this city is what Mahogany Town was based off of. And what's just a little bit north of Mahogany Town? Well, the Lake of Rage right here. But I'm not just reaching to that conclusion. As you can see from this Pokemon manhole cover, we've got a red Gyarados and a blue Gyarados. So obviously this is what is supposed to be the Lake of Rage. Obviously it's quite a calm lake for sure, but that's what they based it off of. And the lid is just over here. This is a very awesome Pokélid, and I do believe one of the few Pokelids that actually has a shiny on them. And of course, if we go into Pokemon Home, we are going to get ourselves the medal for it, because I would love to have a shiny Pokemon medal. That is so cool. Takes a little bit to load, but there it is, the red and blue Gyarados. This is such a good one. If I were allowed to take any one of these home, this would probably be one of them for sure. The actual name of this lake is Lake Biwa. It's the biggest lake in all of Japan, so it's cool to be here for that as well. But the big reason why I'm here is, of course, because it is the Lake of Rage. This is where most of us got our first ever shiny Pokemon that have been playing the game since the very beginning. So it's pretty fun fun to see the actual location that the Lake of Rage was based on. Well, this is very fitting. I just found myself a male Waters Grunt next to the Lake of Rage, which means we're getting a Shadow Magikarp, and it would be so cool to get a really good one here. It would be so fitting, and even if we don't get a good one, at least we found this here, because it's, you know, again, very fitting to the theme. And on the upside, he's also really easy to bring down. Unless he brings a Gyarados, sometimes it's a little bit of a pain, but if he just has 3 Magikarps, you could just wipe him out with Kartana, no problem. But let's see what happens. Do we get ourselves a really good Shadow Magikarp here? I would just absolutely love it. So it's a 54. That's up there, but unfortunately, I don't believe that's really, really good. But we'll see what happens with it. I do believe you want to be in the 60s for a good one, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's find out. 54. Well, I mean, it was doing okay until that HP. And just after that Shadow Magikarp, freaking shiny Froakie. And I'm really happy that I found this because I actually found one of these earlier when I was taking the train here, but then some sort of GPS thing happened and it just ran. I've never seen that before because like, usually when I enter a tunnel in a mountain, usually it just kind of freezes me in place. But this time it was like, I can't find your GPS, and it made it run. So very happy to find it. It's not good at all, but this is for somebody. They actually really wanted it, so I'm gonna trade it to them. The Lake of Rage is just hooking us up today. This is fantastic. 1326 Shiny Scyther. It is, of course, a boosted shiny. So far, the only full odds we've gotten today is that Froakie, and technically it would have been 2. But anyways, I'm glad that we're just getting them in general, and this one is decent. I can't say I'm overly surprised that I'm getting so many shinies. As you can see, like, this is nuts. This little park is filled to the brim. Clearly, it's also a Makuhita nest, so that's not that bueno, but like, this entire stretch has just had ridiculous spawns. A lot of pumpkins, though. Not a huge fan of that. We're trying to get more of these boosted shinies. But for those of you that need the Pumpkaboos, I really do hope you get them, because you got to get at least 8 of them, I believe. One of each of the sizes for the Pumpkaboo, and then one of each of the sizes for the Gourgeist, if you're into the shiny living decks, of course. The spawns in this park are great, too. I don't know what it is, but this spot is just so good. The researches are okay. There isn't a ton of them, but I have been doing a couple of these off camera, especially because right now it's currently when the sim is a little slower, but this one, close, 6 off. How about you? Come on, number 2, when it loads. Load in a shiny for me. No, but further away. Last, but certainly not least, number 3, if it even wants to do it. 5 minutes, this won't be a problem anymore, but it's not great. The view at this lake is just very stunning. Of course, we got lucky with the weather, but it's just so calm, it's beautiful. There's got even ducks on the water and such. And also, there was a little teacup here that we just brought down, so here's hoping it's a decent one. Luckily, my chains have been broken and I don't have to do these anymore. I've already finished the set. But they are apparently boosted, and this is going to be a free pass, so we might as well use it. But let's see what happens. Are you gonna do it for me? No, unfortunately not. And Pork Chop, thank you for the invite, but I'm gonna hold off on remotes for a little bit, mostly because we got some big events coming up. Well, that random cafe I found was delicious. Really, really good. But now I'm heading back to the manhole because I'm gonna be meeting with Jag, Edu, and I believe there's one other person with them. I'm gonna go on a little mini adventure with them. I don't exactly know 100% where I'm going because I've received a few different messages, so we'll just see what happens. Also, this thing is actually kind of cool. It doesn't really look like it's traditional, though. Definitely looks a little bit more modern, but I mean, it looks very interesting. Now look at these nerds over here. What are you guys doing?
Hey, you saw the 2 nerds wearing Pokemon outfits around the manhole, covering up with all the goods.
Of course, what's he got here? What does this say? Pokemon. Yeah, that makes sense.
Unknown.
Very cool, very cool, yeah. And what's it say in the back there?
Kibani.
Yeah?
Unknown.
Very cool.
It's good.
It's good. It's good. It's very good. Hi, Jack.
Good.
What you got there?
My name is El.
Yep. And he's got himself a He-Bunny, which I believe is Score Bunny in American or English. But what's the outfit? Oh, I know this outfit. It's Thievul? No. Nick It. That's a Nick It outfit.
That's it.
That's cool.
It's a Halloween exclusive from a couple of years ago.
That's
Our
awesome.
friend, which you just missed, handmade these for you.
Oh, for me?
It's got JT on the back of it with a
Aw.
smile. It's got Sleeping Snorlax.
That's
and
amazing.
A Pikachu Pokedex handmade coaster. She makes this by herself. It's beautiful. It's awesome.
Why isn't she here? Where'd she go?
She had to go back to her job. She was waiting here for you. You got here a bit too late.
I'm sorry, but I
that's
was
all right.
told 1:30 and it's like 1:16.
Well, we lied.
It's fair
He
enough.
lied.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean,
not
Edu
good.
does lie a lot, but it's okay.
The manhole is beautiful.
I
It's
like
looking
it.
fine.
It looks great. He's got a whole setup going on here. It
Yeah,
looks like it's
yeah.
both of you guys here. We got the
we got it all
Gyarados.
decked out.
Got the Kyoto Pikachu. We
And
got,
I
of
was
course,
smart
your
enough to
custom...
bring the
Oh, there you
Yokohama.
go. There you go. And your custom-made Crawdaunt, of
Yeah,
course,
man.
and some Matcha What's that from?
This is like, I don't know where I got this in Tokyo of all places, but it's like the matcha Japan
Kurumi,
exclusive.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
Kurumi.
Like if you know what like cinnamon roll and all those characters, it's Sanrio. Yes, the pom pom friend. Yeah, Sanrio, I think it is. So
it.
awesome. Well, what was your friend's name?
Yuka.
Who made these?
Yuka.
Yuka.
Shout out
Arigato
Yuka.
gozaimasu. I really appreciate it. I wish I got to meet you next time though. These are both sick. Thank you so
My mother
much.
runs a okonomiyaki restaurant in Kyoto, and she was hoping that one day we could go by.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. I love okonomiyaki. Mecha oishi. Camera's acting up a bit, but this is what they look like up close. Like this is really, really awesome. This is really nice of her. Thank you again. Yeah, like handmade.
You can't get that anywhere else.
And then we've got the JT in the back in a little winky face. Aw, isn't that nice, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good.
From Yuka?
Yeah. Handmade ofurimono.
Pretty.
we're heading to the next manhole now, but I mean, this is great. This is actually my fourth one, but I wanted to have 4 of them because of the Hisuian evolution. Now I could have one of each of them, and if we ever have the chance to evolve one into the Hisuian variant, which is something we've had in the past, I will be able to do it with this one right here. But this one's pretty bad. But a lot of people have been saying, you should get yourself an extra Teddy Ursa, and admittedly, as much as I would like to do that, the Blood Moon Ursa Luna is a weird form that we've never been able to evolve into in the main series games. Yes, this could change, but in the past it used to be like a static encounter. So if I had to put money on it, I would say that it would be a ticketed little thing where we would get that as an encounter. Like a one-time deal and something kind of special and rare. But again, I will still keep trying to get extras, but yeah. We've now made it to another manhole cover, which Jack is kindly cleaning up right now, so I'll show it to you in a moment. He does a really good job at this. I do hope that this is showing it, but the sun is directly in my eyes. Anywho though, let's get these 3 researches while he scrubs. We got ourselves not a hundo here. Number 2 is another Noibat. Come on, hundo bear. Nope, all were bats. Alrighty. But since we're here, this is what it looks like. Another Gyarados one. Again, this is the Lake of Rage. Of course it is. It has to be. And it looks so cool with all these spawns as well. And there it is, nice and cleaned off. He's got himself a Magikarp down there as well. This is pretty solid. I like this one,
Very cool, very cool.
I think the other one was better though. I like the red
Of
Gyarados
course,
one a
I mean,
lot.
it's hard to beat a shiny Gyarados. If that one wasn't there, maybe this would be coolest, but I mean, the shiny one always wins.
Yeah.
And the background's very intriguing as well. It's almost like waves of water crashing all around.
It definitely fits the theme, and I do, again, love the shout-out Magikarp. I think that's a great little touch.
Gyarados.
Yeah, see, he knows how to speak and read the language pretty decently, so there we go.
Otsu.
Otsu. Oh, that's just how you say Otsu. All right, well, there you go.
That's
Otsu Gyarados.
two O's,
Uh-huh.
and that's tsu.
Oh, Otsu.
You can read that. You can read that one.
Oh, yeah, Digimon. We have now left Otsu, and we are now in Uji, and along the way, I did actually get myself a shiny Pikachu, so cool to see it. But also, right here is the manhole cover somewhere. Actually, no, that's not it. That's the gym. But the actual manhole is over here, so that's what it looks like. It's got Spinda, it's got Score Bunny on there, or Hi Bunny, as it's said in Japanese.
Hibani and Pachi.
Oh, Hibani and Hachu. So apparently that's how you say it, Spinda in Japanese. There he is. Konnichiwa. Same. And also, in the game, we have it right there with the gift. Beautiful. Arigato gozaimasu, sir.
Halloween Hibani.
Yep.
Halloween Hibani.
Yeah. Get that elbow grease in there, boy. Yeah. No idea why this thing is starting to love me so much, but another shiny Pika from Allure, muy bueno. And now that we know about Mega Raichu, this would be cool, but the downside is, I mean, we can't evolve these ones, so even if this was a Shundo, we wouldn't be able to do it. In the future, I do actually want to do that, like do some lucky trades for like a Shundo Pikachu that could become a Raichu, but this one is a 654, so not even remotely close. So Uji is apparently like #1 matcha place, and we've got
the birthplace, the home of matcha, is all born and raised here. This is
matcha ice cream.
One of the best.
Apparently.
What we've been told.
I will be honest, I'm not a big matcha person, but
The puff. Can we get that on slow-mo? The Godzilla matcha. Don't show your teeth right now, you are.
Green teeth,
Yeah.
joy. I will say, it's good. It's not terrible. But again, I'm not a huge matcha person, so it's not something that I would like say, you need to do it. But if you're a big matcha person, maybe you need to do it.
Whilst you're in Uji,
Might as well.
You gotta eat it. We're thinking maybe on the matcha gyoza. We're not too sure about
That sounds awful. Also, matcha ramen? No, thank you. That sounds
What's
horrible.
next?
Seriously, you want noodles that taste like grass? We got you.
It's so bad, we gotta try it.
I mean,
The curiosity is killing us.
yeah, screw it. Why not?
Does
But
it come
also,
with the powder as well?
I hope
Just
so.
in
Like a
case.
dipping. It's just like the salt or the sauce.
We want more. I haven't even finished your ice cream.
It's fine. I'll eat it with it. But also,
Put it in there.
look at this. There is actual matcha ramen here. I'm sorry, but the noodle color does not look
This
great.
could be
but
you. This could be us.
It's practically me already. Yeah, honestly, screw it. Why not? Let's
do it.
torture ourselves. I still have ice cream in one hand, but here is the matcha gyoza. These things are
With like a whole
something.
heap of powder
Yeah,
in the
you
corner
can't really
as well.
see without them falling, but there's a lot in there. Look at this. That's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Hey,
like
bro.
he was saying, it has like this fried smell, but it also has a deep earthy smell. And look how green.
I don't know how I feel about this. Only one way to find out.
Cheers. It's actually not bad. I kind of like it.
I don't taste the matcha.
You really don't taste it at all. It's like a gyoza that's green.
Maybe it's like aftertaste.
A little bit. Yeah, maybe if you get more of like.
How's that pairing with the
It's
ice
going
cream?
really good, actually. You know what? Hold up.
Oh my God.
Why not? We'll be even weirder about
Oh
it.
my
We'll
gosh.
dip it in the
We're
matcha
getting
ice
banned.
cream.
We're getting banned.
That enhanced the matcha quite a bit. That hits hard.
Our
Oh my
faces
god.
are gonna be on the do not enter ban.
Right. Do you see what he's doing here? Not allowed. I don't think.
Don't be this guy.
I won't be allowed in Uji ever again, probably. But
We've been speaking about it all day. Like, what a joke, what a joke. A couple hours later, hey man, we're eating.
pretty much. And honestly, I kind of might want to try the ramen. I don't know. But we're already gonna go somewhere else for that, so no. I found my way into a matcha shop. I picked up something really nice for the guy who owns my hotel. He's just a really nice old man, and he's been nothing but kind to me. He even has gone out of his way to remember my name. So I thought I'd give him a little bit of something matcha, you know, nothing too crazy. Also, I want to show you some stuff in this store because it shows what certain Pokemon were based off of. But first, they kindly open the case, and this is how they make the matcha. And it's so freaking cool looking. And this is what I was gonna show you. So as you can see, we have these stirs here. This is what Poltegeist is holding in its hands. And if we go to Sinistcha, that's what the whisk is on the top of its head. Like, I love stuff like this. The fact that they went out of their way to just make it work is so great. If only they had merch for Poltegeist and Sinistcha here, I would totally get it. And since we're in Matcha Land, we might as well do at least one Poltegeist just because, you know, it's from the area. And who knows, maybe we'll get a good one luckily, but no, we want 650 and we got a 619. But since we're in the authentic land, will this one be an artisan or anything like that? Hopefully. It's a normal sized one, but yeah, I mean, it's fun to get it here. The thematicness of it all, but honestly, I really wish they were selling merch of this here. Like, I'm sure it would sell out so quickly. But now that we've crossed the road, it is not, unfortunately, an artisan. It is a counterfeit, but whatever. It's still fun to get it here. And speaking of Poltegeist and Sinistcha, look at that. That is an amazing Pokélid. Love this so much. Again, they really should do some sort of thing here for them. I was thinking it would be fun if you could get a Poltegeist cup, like in a random blind box, and like 1 in 100 of them are like artisan or something like that. That'd be interesting, though it would create a massive, and I mean massive reseller market, so maybe not that. I just love that they have a matcha Pokemon and that they embraced it enough to make it a manhole here. And in fact, it's right there. And there
It's good.
it is.
It's good.
God, I love that so much. Believe it or not, the matcha restaurant right over there had a Sinistea, or not a Sinistea, a Poltegeist on it. I'll see if it turns out to be authentic or not, or artisan, but also, we of course got matcha lattes. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna like this, but Jack got one too. Cheers.
This is the place to do it. Cheers. man.
Clearly it is. And also, Edu got something that I don't think had anything to do with matcha, but
He's matched out.
it's a flavor, that's for sure. But we're here, so we gotta do it. And while he's cleaning the thing up, let's take a look and see what we got, but it's definitely not an artisan, and it's pretty bad. But it's fun to do it here, I guess. Jack, cheers, sir.
Cheers, man.
To the matcha.
The matcha boys.
Absolutely oishi. If I'm gonna be really honest, this will be the only time I ever drink one of these. And after a delicious ramen dinner with the boys, I've come back to Kyoto. I got myself a shiny Noibat while in a store, but they didn't want me filming in there. And once this ambulance passes, I promise we'll show you the next thing. All right, it's around the corner. It's not as loud anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Shiny Teddy Ursa. Beautiful. Now, again, a lot of people have been saying, hey, you know, you should get a 4th one because of the Blood Moon form. Maybe. I'm just gonna say now, I highly doubt that this will ever be able to evolve into that, mostly because that is a thing from the DLC of the main series games that was like a static encounter. You cannot evolve a normal Ursaring into a Blood Moon Ursaluna. We'll keep it just in case, and this one is decent all in all, but yeah, I'm just gonna say it now. I highly doubt this will ever be able to evolve into Blood Moon, but if it can, that's sick. So hold on to one just in case, but don't think it's definitely gonna happen. Now I'm back at the hotel in my yukata because I just took a shower and it was really needed after a long day. But before we wrap up the day, I do have 4 of these costume rallies. Technically one of them's already a Dartrix, but let's just take a look at all of the IVs real quick, and this is what we're at. Funnily enough, they are all from different parts of Japan, though admittedly these are both from Tokyo, but still. I'm thinking since this is a female, this one's like really rare. Maybe we should make this one the Decidueye. Let's just see what else we got here. But oh, we got 2 females, okay. You know what, for now, we're going to do this. I'm going to evolve this one all the way into Decidueye, and then I'll keep the other female for the Hisuian Decidueye. It's never happened before, but we have had opportunities to do stuff like this in the past, like Cubone into Alolan Marowak, or Coughing into Galarian Wheezing, or Execute into Alolan Executor, and they've done that twice. There was one time where it was worldwide, but then they did it for a city safari, and I believe it was Tainan. So things like this do happen. It's rare, but they do happen. I'm sure there will be a Hisuian event around the corner where we would be able to do something like that. So there we go. We have officially completed the set on that front, but then just gotta wait for the Hisuian variant to be allowable to be evolved, and I'm sure that they'll make sure that the costume can be done, and that'll be a fun thing to do. But for now, there it is. We got the Decidueye, looks pretty cool, but then we also got the Dartrix, and we got the Rowlet. It's really fun that we got all of those. But on that note, we're gonna wrap it up here. Smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love, and let me know in the comments down below, out of everything you saw, what was your favorite? And also let me know some cool wins you got as well. If you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right down here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.